Oh yeah, what's going on, everyone? What's up, YouTube? Want to come to you live. Want to keep giving you good information about what to do right now during the coronavirus. Because if you're a rideshare driver like me, you know that it's hard right now. And there's like no business going on. California last night. Today is Friday, the 20th. California governor last night put out, mandated that everybody stays home for non-essential travel. So meaning like going to the store, just basically getting anything that you need to live. And they don't want anybody to travel. They don't want anybody going anywhere. They're just saying stay home. I believe New York just did the same thing. I just saw that Illinois put out the same order. Um, what's up, Juan? Ivan? What's up, guys? Appreciate you being here. Guys, real quick, if you give me a thumbs up on the video, I'd appreciate that. Help me out a little bit. I would appreciate all your help, guys. Anyone else out there, too, would appreciate the thumbs up here. Going to give you some good information in this video. Going to help you stay positive. Going to give you a little bit of direction here. And we're just going to talk about what to do right now. Rules of success for rideshare drivers. Okay, so I'm going to put this up. Is that coming in? All right. For rideshare drivers. Now this is rules of success for rideshare drivers. I didn't even have my mic on. Sorry, guys. So Ivan, you made some good money last night. That's good. How much did you make last night? How long did you work, Ivan? Appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, Juan, you're at home gaining weight. Yeah, I get it. Like everybody's at home eating. And that's something I want to talk about is like, careful of your patterns, right? That's a really good thing to bring up, and I appreciate that. So what are your patterns right now? What are you doing on a regular basis? And that is definitely one of the things that we have to talk about because one of the first things that I want to talk about is like in this hard time and what's going on. Like I know you're freaking out about money, probably freaking out about a lot of other things too. But the most important thing to do right now, because there is so many things out of your control, the main thing that we need to focus on is the things that we can control. So number one, focus on what you can control. What can you control? You can control what you eat. You can control what you read, what you take into your mind right now. Yeah, there's a lot of panic going on. There's a lot of things going on in the news. Take in little bits, get that information that you need, but then try and stay focused on something. Have some sort of focus, some sort of goal. So you're not just like giving into all the hype and everything like that. But don't ignore it either, because there are reasons that we all need to be safe right now. All right. Like the whole stay at home policy, it's a good policy. Honestly, you probably shouldn't even be out there driving right now. I know you need to make money. Ivan, you made $100 in 3 hours. That's actually pretty good. Yeah. No swearing on these guys, on these messages. So I'm going to try and keep this PG as much as possible. Anyways, PG-13, no swearing. YouTube doesn't like it. Anybody drinking Coronas today? Nice one. So let me get another marker here. Number one, control what you can. Okay. Control what you can. All right, that goes for a lot of things. Like, what's your routine in the morning? Like right now, what I'm doing is like I'm waking up, doing a little little meditation, setting goals. I'm visualizing what I want in my life. I'm sharing this with you because for some of you it's going to be a little weird, but for others, I'm looking to the future. I'm looking to life after coronavirus. After this all is done and things come back to normal, the economy is going to be hurting. Things are not going to be the same, right? Things are not going to be the same. We're going in a different direction here. But I'm focusing on where I want to be when this is all said and done. Right now, I'm not making any money driving rideshare. I'm shifting all my attention, working on my business. I'm at home every day, working on my business, taking care of my family. So what am I doing? Getting up, I'm visualizing, setting goals, keeping my health good, right? So I'm going to exercise every day. So make sure you're taking care of your body. Juan, you were just saying about how you were, eating a lot, staying at home, um, which is something that, you have to watch, right? Like, yeah, I'm picking out a little bit too, eating a lot of foods that I normally wouldn't, bought a lot of rice, pastas, things like this, just to try and stretch my dollar out. Eating those carbs and just trying to like really like just try to stretch the dollar out, right? I don't want to be buying the foods that I normally buy. I'm not going out to eat anymore at this moment in time. Like the state of Massachusetts, I'm in Boston, but the state of Massachusetts, the governor pretty much closed down all restaurants. So you can't go in there. No, you can't go and sit down. You can do takeout. But I was just at Panera the other day. I was just going to get a coffee, and they had one person working in there, one person taking the orders, one person making the food, one, doing everything in there. And it took forever just to get a cup of coffee. So I'm probably not even going to go there anymore. Um, so you build up your routine, right? So have a routine for this time, because everything that you do right now should be towards the future. You should be thinking about the future. Don't worry so much about right now. We're going to get into what you can do for income. That's on my list. That is like actually the next one. So we're going to talk about getting help. And then we're also going to talk about what you can do right now. But you need to stay focused. And in order to do that, you have to develop your routine. You have to eat healthy, make sure you're exercising, take care of yourself. Jump in the shower too. Jump in the shower, get cleaned up. I feel great every time I take a shower, get cleaned up. It's about hygiene. It's about feeling good. Do these things. Don't fall into that lazy habit of like just walking around in your pajamas for 3 days, not taking showers. Right? That's a bad habit. And those bad habits is what's going to crush you in this. So do you want to be stuck? Do you want this to hurt you? This whole thing that's going on, this pandemic, or do you want to get the momentum going in your life and create that momentum so that when everything does come back to normal, you hit the ground running. Okay. And what else did I say? I said set goals, right? So control what you can. That's number one. Control what you can. I wish I could do something about the lighting in here. I know this is a little dark. And then number two, all right, so get help. This is the biggest thing that I think will help you right now. If you're in a situation like me, no money coming in, it's hard to pay the rent, it's hard to make my car payment. Someone brought it up the other day on one of the videos that if you have a car payment that needs to be made, you can call the bank and ask to defer your payments. All right, so this is going to be one of the main things about getting help. This marker's about done. So get help. Let's see if I can bring this in a little bit more. Get some help, guys, right? Get any help that you can. Get help from your government assistance. Get help from your family. These are the things that are going to help. These are things you have to do right now. It's not what we normally do, right? It's a little bit of pride involved, right? Maybe you don't want to call your local food bank. You don't want to call your government assistance, the housing authorities. You don't want to reach out to wherever you can and whoever you can, but now's the time. Now's the time to get on the list. They're releasing funding. The federal government is releasing funding to the state agencies that pass out like food stamps, they pass out help for food, they pass out emergency cash. In the state of Massachusetts, if you're a female, especially if you're a single mom, you can definitely get like immediate assistance. You just have to go and apply, right? You have to go online, you have to search in your state, in your town, figure out where these agencies are, and get some help, and get some help now. I've already gotten the list for some food help. Hopefully that funding will be coming through soon. I called my bank. I got deferred payments. Student loans are being deferred. So that's another good thing. So anywhere you can, ask anybody that you can. I know in the state of New York, the governor also passed like a 3-month halt on any eviction. So anybody that can't pay their rent in the next for the next 3 months will not get evicted. So they're getting help there, and I love that these state agencies are coming together and they're taking care of their people, which is very important right now. Food banks, food stamps, government assistance. So I think that's going to be the biggest thing is like, if you need help, get it now. Start signing up now, because as this is through and they say, okay, we put the money out there, and, because they're talking about when it's coming right now. And then as soon as it gets into the news and they say that it's ready, if you're not, you want to be on the list already. Don't want to be getting in line when everyone else is getting in line. Do it now. Do it now. Guys, I love you for being here. Thank you so much. Let me go to some of these comments real quick. No Coronas, only tequila. Went to Starbucks the other day and took them forever. Yeah, they don't. Not everybody's working. Beans and rice. Yeah, I got the beans and rice. I just bought some red beans and black beans with my rice. Steve in Boise. Steven, what's going on, man? Online and searching for riders. Yeah, yeah. I know, Steven. I noticed, Steven. I saw your rides go up a little bit. Just checking to see if anybody's active. I have a couple of referrals going on right now, and not everybody's there. Nobody's doing anything. Everybody's pretty much at a halt. But I did notice you're up a couple of rides. Who else is working? Anyone else out there getting any work? I'm going to be going over the next couple things that you can do right now in order to get some more work. So there's going to be a couple options out there. What was the other thing I wanted to say? I just want to say, oh yeah, guys. So help me out on this channel, right? So I'm going in. I'm trying to help all the riders I can, all the people that I can. I would love it if you could share this. Okay, please give me a thumbs up on the video. Share the video with anybody you think that might need some help. The comments are great. Thank you so much for doing that. Like it, comment, share it. Guys, I would appreciate that so much. Really trying to do something great here. I want to help everybody. I want to, as I help myself, I want to make sure I'm pushing you guys, giving you the best information that I can, relaying the information, staying connected, make sure we communicate to each other. Appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate you so much. What's the next thing you do? Okay, so now you need to help yourself, right? So control what you can. Number one, control what you can. Number two, get help, right? We're gonna develop our routines. We're going to get help. We're going to go to the government agencies. We're going to get some help. The next thing, help yourself. Now it's time to do something a little bit for yourself here. And these are the actions that I think will help you the most right now in this time. Like, I don't want, the last thing we all want to do is just sit around and panic and not do anything. Don't get into a state where you're just feeling paralyzed, like you can't do anything. There's plenty that you can do. And I want to make sure that we go over it. I've been saying this on the other videos. And the only reason I even knew about the deferring car payments on your loans, because I was doing these videos and then someone made a comment and saying that we can do that. And I love that, because now I can take that message and I can relay it, and I can tell as many people as possible, because I know I need the help right now. I don't have the money coming in. The last thing I need to do is make a $660 car payment. So deferring that payment really helps out. And what else? Oh yeah. And I was also saying this. So now's the time, right? So Amazon orders will be going up. Probably Walmart orders will be going up. I don't know what Walmart has for their program for delivery. I think they just use FedEx and maybe UPS. But get on the list for Amazon Flex. I joined Amazon Flex. There's no openings right now. I don't know if that's going to change anywhere in the near future. But get on these lists. Like, get on the list right now, so when they're ready to, when they need to hire people, they can call you up. Amazon, Instacart. There was somebody brought up. There's Bite Squad. I think is a new one coming out. Grubhub, DoorDash. Anybody else know any other ones? What other ones am I missing here? Did I miss anyone? Any other help here, guys? So Bite Squad, Grubhub, DoorDash, Instacart, Amazon Flex. If you're not doing Uber Eats, get online with that. I haven't gotten out and done anything with that right now. I'm just kind of like focusing and going a different direction, figuring out what it is that I can do to help other people right now. And also build my business. Like, I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going full speed into it. Careful what you wish for, guys. I've been saying it for like probably a month now. I'm like, oh, I wish I just didn't have to drive, because I was spending so many hours driving. And then as I'm driving, it's hard to get into the mindset of business building. Just dealing with the stresses of driving, dealing with traffic and everything that comes along with it. I'm sure some of you know what I'm talking about. And I've been wishing, I was like, oh, I wish I didn't have to drive and I could just build my business. And well, now it's here, and honestly, I can't drive. There's just no business out there. I'm not gonna sit in my car all day searching around. It just doesn't make sense for me. Steve, you have 8 trips so far today in Illinois, and that's risky too. And here's the other thing, man. These death tolls, the amount of cases are going up. It's like, I don't even know if I want to expose myself to other people right now. I have a family I have to look after. I have responsibilities. I have people look up to me. I'm just like, I don't know if I even want to risk it, right? I mean, I'm in Massachusetts, which is good because there's been 0 deaths here. I don't know if we're just equipped better for in the hospitals, but there's been 0 deaths so far in Massachusetts. But I know that Italy just beat out China for the amount of deaths. I mean, Italy's getting hit hard. Um, the next thing, guys, I mean, I think this is probably going to be the most important. This is where I'm going. This is the direction that I'm using. So maybe you guys want to follow. I suggest that you do, because I don't know if you want to be a rideshare driver forever. And especially right now, you know how vulnerable you are to economic impacts just like this that's happening right now. So number 4 is develop your exit strategy. Start thinking about it, right? Now's the time to educate. I've been saying this and saying this, and I'm going to be pushing it more and more. I'm going to be pushing the exit strategy more and more and more. Absolutely need to do this. You guys absolutely need to do this right now. You need control what you can. Get your routines going. Get exercise. Eat good. Set your goals. Get some help. Call your government agencies. Get on the list if they're not doing it right now. Get on there so when they do release all the funding, you're there. You've already been through the process. Your application is in and you're ready. Help yourself. Make sure that you're doing Amazon Flex, Instacart, Bite Squad, Grubhub, DoorDash, any others that I missed. Please, put them in the comments here if I've missed them. And now develop your exit strategy. So here's the next step. Where do you want to be when the economy comes back? When everything comes back and everything is going, where do you want to be? Do you want to be sitting in the same situation, out there looking for rides, hoping you get rides? Or do you want to be in a situation where your business is up and running, you hit the ground running, and you start moving? Maybe some of you want to develop a referral-based business where you're just referring drivers. What are you doing right now to set up a website to do that? What steps are you taking? Start planning these things. You can still that way you can still drive and you can still get referrals. It helps add income. That's basically where I'm gonna be going with my business. I want to do just referral-based business. I'll be doing coaching just in Boston. I'll have an online coaching. That's one thing that I'll be doing. But the main thing is, like, you have to start educating yourself. So you have to start developing your plan. You have to start looking at what your options are. There's probably something that you want to do right now anyways. Like I didn't always want to be an Uber driver. I started out, I was a carpenter. I wanted to be a real estate investor. I wanted to buy multiple multifamily houses. So I was a carpenter. I was in Boston, union carpenter, great job. I bought a single 3-family house in Springfield, so it was a little bit ways away. It was about 100 miles or so, and I bought that, and I was on my way. I had a good job. I was banking some money. I had some good cash flow coming in from my real estate building, my apartment building, and but then something changed, right? Everything changed. My daughter was born, so now my time got tightened up. And then not only that, but I got into a fight. Me and my daughter's mother, we couldn't get along, so then we split up. And now I found myself in a horrible situation where I'm a new single dad. Now I have to pay all the bills by myself. I have to get my own apartment. I have to take care of my daughter, learn how to be a new dad, changing diapers, just being a dad with an infant, making sure I'm helping her, prosper and grow and just develop into, a happy young baby, young toddler, which she is now. She's 3.5, and that was a big struggle. And to make matters worse, like, because I was a single dad, I couldn't even get my daughter to daycare on time and then make it to work on time. So because of that, I got laid off, right? So then I found myself in a horrible situation. No money coming in, apartment with all the bills to pay for, and a young daughter. So what did I do? Immediately, like, I was like, what am I going to do? I got to find money somehow, some way, real quick. And then that's when I started driving for Uber. I had to do it. It was a tough time for me. I can remember sitting on the floor there and in my 1-bedroom apartment with my daughter crawling over my lap, and I just felt like such a failure. I had my plan was good up until then, and then I had to figure something else out. So that's why I started joining Uber. I joined Lyft, started driving, and then I wanted to develop that, and I wanted to get into sales and marketing. That was like my other option. I was like, okay, let me start doing that while I drive. And that became really hard to do, trying to build that side of the business and be a driver. I had to do something. I was making a couple sales. I was selling digital marketing products, and the bad part was is like as soon as you get a sale, now you just lost your best prospect, and you need another prospect. You need another customer. So then you have to go out and you have to prospect. You have to meet people, go to businesses, and drive at the same time. So now I'm trying to drive. I'm trying to build a sales business and also be a dad, and it just wasn't really working out for me. And I was like, something's got to change. Something's got to be different. I had a little bit of money left on my credit card. There was this event that Grant Cardone hosted in Las Vegas. So I was like, all right, I got a little bit of money left. Let me go out there. Let me see what's going on. I'm like, cause something has to change. I need some motivation. I need to be around some successful people. So I went out there, and I honestly, I was like, I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like, this is just like a last Hail Mary. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. And I was thinking, I was like, I'm going to have to move in, back home. I have to look for help from my mom, my family. And, but I went out there, listened to some people, very successful people, and that was great. But I was like, still, like nothing's changing. And I'm still going to have to go out there and fight and grind and hustle. And that's when I saw this one presenter, Russell Brunson, and he brought up he showed me the software where I can generate leads online. I can, so I don't have to go out and meet everybody single-handedly, door to door. And then I can also generate leads and then also create sales online. And I was like, that's it. As soon as I heard him talk, I was like, that's what I want to do. I was like, that's what I need to do. I need to create more business and put in less time. So I started doing that. And that's about the time I started my YouTube channel, because at that point, the guys that I was learning from, my mentors at this point were telling me, hey, if you want to be successful online, you need to start publishing, you need to start doing videos online, and like having a YouTube channel was one of the main things. It was like a YouTube channel, a podcast, or a blog. And I was like, well, blogging, that seemed like a lot to do. I was like, I don't really want to learn that right now. But I was like, oh, I can take my phone with my camera and I can record myself. So, that's what I started doing. That's when I started my this channel right here. And honestly, it's a bit amazing transformation, because I originally started out, I was just trying to learn marketing, trying to make money. And, about a year into it or so, I realized that like, wow, there's actual real community here. And I feel a part of the rideshare community. And I know that there's probably other drivers out there struggling, just like I was, trying to figure out what I'm going to do, hustling just to make all the ends meet and barely making it. And I really just want to give something back to all the rideshare drivers. I want to show you how to develop a business, develop a referral-based business, how to take that same knowledge and then apply it to other businesses. So that's what I'm doing. And I hope that, some of you watching, I hope you, take that seriously. I hope that you develop something for yourself. That's why I'm telling you the stories, because you need something, right? You got to put your mind, your energy towards something, and you got to build on something, because I don't know if you want to be a rideshare driver the rest of your life, but it's not that most dependable source of income. Right. So, right now is like, decide what are you going to do right now besides being a rideshare driver? You have to do something else for money right now. Number one, decide. Number two, educate, right? Once you figure out what it is, what you want to do, or maybe you think there's something that you want to do, start getting some education, right? Start educating yourself, start looking into it and figuring out what it is you're going to do. And then lastly, take some action on that exit strategy. Get a book, read a book, just start learning. I know in the description I put in there there's 2 books that I read. It's all about internet marketing. It's all about how to build a following. I think those are the best books. They're free. You pay for the shipping. It's right under in the link. I think it's educateyourself.com secrets and then expert secrets. Hold on, I just got to read a text here. What is going on? Yeah. So the news is coming out right now. This is the text. So on Sunday, I'm guessing Sunday, everybody's going to be on lockdown. So they're going to be shutting down Massachusetts. They're going to be keeping everybody home. Like, this is the crazy stuff, you guys. Like, it's gonna get worse before it gets better, right? And so that's why I'm making this video. This is what I'm gonna be talking about all the time. It's like, use this time, right? If you're not locked down in your state yet, you will be. It's already happening. California, New York, Illinois, and now Massachusetts. It's going to spread everywhere because we do not have the resources to take care of people getting sick. Death tolls are rising. It's important, right? So everybody's going to be staying home, and that's why I'm saying this. I'm like, get these items, get what you need, get the stuff, the education that you need to start building. Because once this all clears and we're allowed to go back out into the world and make money and business is back to normal, where do you want to be? Do you want to be in a position worse than where you are right now? Or do you want to be in a position that's better? Do you want to hit the ground running, just like full speed and just, like smashing through? It's going to be tough. This is going to be a tough economic time for people. Everything is going to, stock market's crashing, housing prices are coming down, nobody's buying anything. This is going to change. This changes everything across the world. The economic impact on this is going to be for a long time, guys, for a long time. And then when things do come back to normal, people start traveling. Do you want to have your referral business in place? Do you want to have people signing up like through your link to become Uber drivers, Lyft drivers? Like, this is what I'm talking about. And this is what I think about. This is the stuff I'm thinking about, and I want to share it with you. So when the time comes, everybody's not like, oh, I wish you told me. Like, I'm telling you this now. The books, there is a webinar. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing a webinar, right? This is what I'm doing. I'm doing internet marketing. Tomorrow's going to be a webinar. It's on March 21st. It'll probably be, I haven't come up with the time yet. It's probably going to be at nighttime, but it'll be there. I'll be posting the link on my channel tomorrow. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now so you get it. Like the video, and I will be putting the information out to you. If you have the means, so the next is going to be help others, right? So some of you are probably doing okay. And then number 5 is going to be help others. This is a time where we do have to help others. We have to come together. We need to be involved with each other. If you have the means, make sure you help people. Currently 23 cases in Idaho, but only 3 in Boise County. Okay. Stephen, thank you for being here, by the way. If I didn't thank you yet, I appreciate you. If you have the means, help others. If you have, like right now, I'm reaching out to my family. My family's helping me. I have other people helping me. If I can help anybody, I'm helping them. With any food, any information, people call me asking questions. Like I'm whatever I can, I'm gonna give. I don't have a ton, but I don't have money. Like I don't have a ton of money, but I have information. I can give a ton of information to people. And that's what's going on right now. Like just this is the information I have from my mentors. This is the information that they're giving me. And I'm trying to share it to you. All right. Stay strong. You got to be with each other. Help anybody that you can. Ask for help wherever you can. Definitely look to your family. Look to your friends. And ask. And the last thing, guys, hustle. All right. And then grind. These are going to be tough times. The true heroes are going to show their faces here. If you're serious about creating success for yourself, now's the time to do it. Take action, hustle and grind. Okay, get after it. I'm going to be coming on here every single day. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, like I said, the webinar, I'm going to be going over everything that I'm doing that you can do too if you want to start building a business, if you want to start educating. All right. To all my people out there, everybody out there, thank you for being here. I will keep posting. I will keep being here. And stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.